Going to do a brief overview for the Sagittarius Eye community goal. In case you're not familiar with it, in case you're not familiar with Sagittarius Eye and you want to join in, I thought I'd give you some quick steps. Alright, so here, first thing about Sagittarius Eye, if you're not familiar with it, it is a great lore podcast for an elite dangerous universe with news stories, articles about content about the game, things happening in the game, current events, anything from buckyballers to Sagittarius A to the Apollo 11, history of Apollo 11, that type of thing. Check them out on the web, Sagittarius Eye. They do an electronic version that is entirely free to read, full graphics, great publication, and then they also do a voice podcast, the same unabridged edition, but with voice, which I'm a part of that team that does some of the voices. An honor to be there. Okay, so if you wanted to join the Sagittarius Eye community goal, it's running this week, here are the things you need to do. First thing, bring a ship that is a cargo hauler. Second thing, come to come to Millese system. That's M-I-L-L-E-S-E. You can see it down at the bottom left of the screen. Alright. Come there, and then you want to go to McMullen Ring. So we're going to get underway. And I'll show you more about the community goal once we get there. Alright, so we're going to go to McMullen Ring. Just going to set Super Cruise Assist up while we're going to make it easy. Alright, so we're on our way to McMullen Ring. And the quest, the community goal is to haul 3 materials. If you're not familiar with the background of Sagittarius Eye, the story around this community goal is they did have offices where they did their publications. It was somehow sabotaged, and I saw a graphic of it presumably exploding. And then for the last recent time periods, they've been on a Type 10 Defender, on the move, producing publications. But now their desire is to create a permanent office here in the Millese system. To do that, they're going to need materials: tantalum, cobalt, and there's one other one. And so the community goal is to haul those materials to McMullen Ring to provide materials so that they can build their new offices. So once we get to McMullen Ring here in just a few seconds and get landed, I'll show you how to join the community goal and then how to get going with that. A tool that's handy for this will be eddb.io. It's a web-based site that you can put in your current system, put in the material you're looking for, and it'll tell you stations and systems nearby. You can also use inara.cz, INARA.cz, and look up and get sites. I'll also show you the site that I'm using, but that's just a site of many. One thing you want to be aware of is make sure if you're coming in a large ship, make sure when you look for those commodities that you filter it to a large landing pad only, else you'll get there and not be able to land and be quite frustrated. Voice of experience. Alright, so on approach to McMullen Ring in the Millese system. About 7 seconds in velocity out. There we go. We're dropping 21 kilometers. There's our starport. Do some boosting.
Lakon, Whiskey, Romeo, Alpha. It's good to see you, Commander. Please enjoy your stay at this facility.
Computer dock us. Working hard to earn my commander's pay here this morning.
You are approved for automated dock.
While the computer's flying, well, let's see if we got any contacts. There's an Imperial Eagle out there. Alright, let's hope he's not hunting for Type 9 freighters. But I am close to the dock, so I should be able to make it in anyway. I am in open play. If you don't want the risk of someone attacking you, I would recommend private, group play, or solo. The community goals are open. I'm currently on PlayStation 4. Community goals are open cross-platform, so if you play on PC or Xbox, you are totally fine in joining the community goal, no matter what platform you're on. Alright, lining up for the mail slot, going into landing pad 39er. Don't mind the proximity alarm, it does that. Alright, here we go.
Landing gear deployed.
Another expert landing by my auto dock.
Docking complete. Ground crew dispatched. You are most welcome, Commander.
Alright, thank you for the warm welcome, Starport. Alright, so here we go. We're going to take the Starport services. Alright. I just had to have it refuel. Restop. Alright, so if you want to join this community goal and you've not, you go over to the mission board. Open the mission board. And you'll see that I've already joined it, but I'll show you what it looks like. Go up to the top, you'll see community goals 1 at this location. There it is, the Sagittarius Eye Appeal. And it will says I'm signed up, but it will not say that for you. And then once you go in, it'll give you the details about what they're looking for: cobalt, titanium, and tantalum. Okay, and it'll give you the details about why they're needing it here. Over at the right, you'll see a scale of how well globally the community goal is doing. So in a matter of a few days, we're almost to tier 4. If you scroll down, you'll see how well you're personally doing. So you can see I've delivered 4,384 tons. I'm in the top 25% of the commanders. I was feeling real good about that this morning till one of my colleagues over at Sagittarius Eye posted a screenshot that he had delivered north of 3 million tons. I think it was 4, or no, maybe 3, I don't know. But it was a big number. So not feeling quite so manly about my 4,384 tons. As you deliver, this number will go up, and it'll show you down at the bottom. It'll show you what tier you're in. If you read those tiers, you'll see that your reward goes up at the end of the goal according to what tier you're in, and then you also get some global awards. Okay, so that's all there is to it. Then once you've signed up, be sure to sign up before you start selling commodity. Then you'll need to find a location to go and get the materials, and you want to sell them at a profit, because you're going to bring them back, sell them to the market. You can buy them at stations. One that I personally use, I'll show you in my bookmarks over here. The reason I use this one is it's a minus 14% cost to galactic average. I use this one, Prazinski Station, right there. There's also, if you see on the screen right above in the galaxy map, there's a station at Aryak that's been discussed. You can get it there. It's close to the drop point. But I found this one using EDD.io tool, and that's why I use it. Commodity trading. And so this dock is in the XI space OPH-IUCHI system. Currently has a supply of 855,000 units, has a large landing pad which I need, and it's at minus 14% cost. That gives me more profit when I sell. Now, in the interest of time, you pretend that I have locked this in, went out there, bought the stuff, and brought it back, because I just did that before I started broadcasting. Alright, so in the interest of time, you're not going to have to watch me fly all the way out there. But once I'm back, now I'm back, I'm coming in here, going to commodities market. I'll go sell. Alright, and then we'll find our tantalum. There's my 720 tantalum, tons of tantalum. Alright, so you can see here I have 720 tons. I bought it for about just over 2 million. I'm going to sell it for 4.54, making just over 2 million per load. Not bad for a quick run, a 2-jump run. Alright, so I'm going to sell it real quick. Made the 2 million profit. And if I go back over here to the mission board, you'll see my numbers have increased in the community goal. That's all there is to it. Nothing hard. Just hauling some freight. It's what I do. Go in here. So see, now I was at 4,000 something, now at 5,100. Still in the top 25. It didn't move me up a bracket, but that's okay. Alright, so then I can go do it again, and I do it again, and again, over and over. That's all there is to it. So hopefully you'll consider joining the Sagittarius Eye Appeal community goal at McMullen Ring in the Melise system. I'll be making a few more runs, but freighting, let's face it, freighting is not the most exciting thing. So just join it here at McMullen Ring in Melise, and then get to freighting is all there is to it. So right here we've got your global progress, how much you made. Alright, so just made a run. Alright, so I'm ready to go make another one. I'll make one more real quick. We'll go down to the galaxy map here. Lock it in. Alright, we will go. Adding a bookmark is always a great thing. Well, you don't have to spell it out every time. 22 light years. Alright, we're going to commence pre-flight checklist. Navigation's a go. Fuel is go. Inventory is go. It's empty. Alright. I always do that because I've had, may or may not, I've had a time when I've left full of cargo and then had to turn around, or may or may not have, left my pickup point without the cargo. So I always do a pre-flight checklist just for my own personal use.
Moderate speed on exit.
Alright, here we go. Own personal preference, a lot of people don't like the auto launch. For the bigger ships, I like them. For the smaller ships, I don't. We're in a Type 9, so I'm going to let the computer take us out. Well, I'll just do a little scanning, see if I can pick up some materials, data materials. Going yet. Don't mind the proximity alert. Alright, let's override and begin our manual course. Type 9 will take 720 tons. That's why I'm in it. It's not a very good defensive ship, but it'll do some hauling. Type 9 Love flying this morning. Alright. Get a little bit further away from this station. We'll make our jump. Freighting's not the most exciting thing in the world, in the game, but it is a good way to get your space legs. It is a good way to learn your way around, do some flying without necessarily engaging combat. And probably, in my opinion, probably the easiest way to get elite, which I've got. My elite in trade. Alrighty, make a quick jump. This is not my primary Type 9, this is my secondary Type 9. So it doesn't quite jump as quick and doesn't have the A-rated thrusters on it like my other one does. My other one was a lot further away over at home base Cubeo, where I hang around. It would have been a couple million to transfer over. This one was at Greedy Gateway and just cost about $400,000 to transfer over. So being a cheap joker I am, I'm flying the secondary Type 9 of my fleet. Rinsky Station. We are on approach. If I can ride the 7, ride the 6 without doing a loop of shame. A lot of times on these freight missions I'll put the Super Cruise Assist on just to so that I can check Twitter, do whatever I want to do while we're flying. But in this case, I'm so close to the station from the jump point, there's really not a lot of need for right now. Rotate a little bit around this planet. Last night I was flying, I had Super Cruise Assist on, flew me right into that planet. First time I've ever had Super Cruise fly me right into a planet. Just boom. Took some damage. Didn't destroy me, I just took some damage. Alright, we'll drop out here. Grab another 720 tons.
Lakon, Whiskey, Romeo, Alpha. Submit a docking request and a landing pad will be reserved for you, Commander. Authorization cleared. Proceed to landing pad 2-4.
Thank you, Starport.
Automated docking confirmed.
Probably give a little bit of a bit of a warning, this Type 9's a big guy. Everybody be aware I'm a... When was that? We have a small ship we could PvP 1 by 1. 1 versus 1. 1339. Oh, that was just a few minutes ago. I'm not really interested in PvP. Maybe that was the guy in the, I bet that was the guy in the Eagle flying around.
Landing gear deployed.
And another smooth landing with my commander skills. Like called the auto dock. Never leave home without it. Alright, here we go.
Landing sequence completed. Power down systems.
Fuel. Always do that first, because if I don't, I might forget. Alright, we're going to buy tantalum. There we are.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Alright, cargo is confirmed. Fuel is confirmed. Go for navigation. Alright, here we go. We're going to plot back to Macmillan. Picked up our tantalum. Now we're going to go back to mill and ring in the Melee system. Alright, got a plot. Alright, pre-flight checklist. Navigation is a go. Inventory, cargo go, fuel go, cleared for takeoff. Alright, so here goes the mighty Type 9. T9 Love flying this morning. Hauling some tantalum.
Docking clamps retracted. Depart when ready, Commander.
I'll let the computer take us right out the mail slot. Look at that impressive roll we're doing. Whoa, yeah. Strutting our stuff this morning with the auto dock. Never mind that proximity alarm. Alright. Just a little bit of space here and then we'll be on our way. Scan away, I'm legal. As far as I know. Since I'm laden, it's probably going to take 2 jumps back. That's alright. 720 tons of tantalum on the way. Four, 3, 2, 1, engage. In haul freight a lot, you entertain yourself in many different ways. Alright, jump 1 complete. Swing this puppy around. We're currently at a level 3 engineering. Popping a heat sink.
Drive charging.
So far we've flown in open last night, the night before, this morning with no problems. No one attacking. So someone ganks us or something, we'll go to a private group, but otherwise we're just flying in open. I do like flying in open, coming across different commanders. So far, 90% of them are nice people. They're not pirates. Alright, McMullen Ring on the scope. Do it the easy way here real quick. Super Cruise Assist, I don't use it often, but I do on freighter runs. That way I can attend to other things while I'm flying if I need to. Twitter, Discord, whatever we're looking at. Reading GalNet, do a lot of things from the cockpit of a T9. Take a look outdoors while we're super cruising. It's another thing we can do. There we are. There I am on the bridge. There's my empty chairs for multi-crew. None of my squadron around this morning. There I am flying away. Early morning deliveries. There we go. There's the back door. I noticed that yesterday. There's the back door escape hatch right there in the center. Things go wrong, you're going to hit something. That's the door you want to go to right there. Jump right out the back. Just watch out left or right for engine burn. See how we're doing up here. About 40 light seconds out. Riding the 7. So far, so good. No interdictions, no pirates, no gankers. So far, we're doing all right. Alright, so let me earn my 2 million credits as a pilot. I'm going to boost.
Icon, Whiskey, Romeo, Alpha. Welcome
And
to the
then
station,
I'm
Commander. Please
going to
fly
engage the auto dive. Man, what a tough job this is.
Permission authorized. Proceed to Bay 40.
40, copy that.
For automated docking.
Have any contacts here? Let's see. Anster. Alright, so Daddy Man's still here. Ada Warrior. And can't pronounce that one. So we got 3 commanders in area. Some NPCs. The reason I always scan is sometimes it gives me data materials for the data trader. Even if it's just an NPC you're scanning, so seems to work. Alright, I didn't do my T9 incoming notice, but oh well. It'll get out of my way. Get an air horn. I guess that'd be too oh, scratch the paint again.
Landing gear deployed.
Like I tapped something on the side, pulled my ship sideways too. My auto dock's hitting stuff. Hitting stuff. And we are down. Alright.
Confirmed contact. Grind crew dispatched. You are most welcome, Commander.
Starport. Alright, so if you've never played a community goal before, just remember it's over in the mission area. I'm just going to have it and going to refuel and restock first thing. Showing you where it's at in case you're not familiar with it. Over in the mission area, you just go up to the top, community goals, click on it, open it up, sign up for it. Be sure to sign up for it if you are not. And that tells you the details and what you need to do, and all you need to do is haul freight. And right now I have delivered 5104 tons, so this would put me around 5,800. When you get back with the cargo, go to the community market as normal, sell the goods. And because you sold them here, it applies to your community goal. First time I did that, I was a little spooky about it. I was going like, oh, don't I turn these in? This way you get to keep the income, so it's better. Alright, so I just made 2 million credits there. Alright. And I'll show you. You go to the mission board. After a brief pause, there you go. Alright, you go up here. And so now I'm at 5824. Still in the top 25 commanders, and that controls your rewards, but we're inching our way up to tier 4 on the community goal. So on the right is the community goal itself, not your personal progress, but the community goal. So we're inching our way up to tier 4, which if you look over on the left, it sort of, as my understanding is, you go up tiers, the rewards increase. Now on the left, that's your personal, so I'm in the top 25. My personal reward is increasing. On the right, that scale, I believe, is the global community, and as it goes up, the global awards are increased to more value. Alright, so we have 1,300 commanders across PlayStation, PC, and Xbox contributing to the goal, so that's encouraging. 1,300 commanders. Overall progress, almost 4.5 million tons collected. Good deal. Alright, so that's all it is. Then rinse, lather, repeat. As far as the cargo run, repeat, 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 repeat. And that's all there is to it. Sign up, find your station to make the run out, pick them up, bring it back, sell them to the market, and watch your progress go up. That's all there is to it. And again, that is at McMullen Ring in the Millese system, M-I-L-L-E-S-E. We would welcome any commanders to join, so come on out, give us a hand. If you're on PlayStation 4, I am WranglerActual. Give me a hail if you're in system. Alright, that's it for now. Because of the monotony of the freighter runs, I'm not going to keep broadcasting just the continuous runs. I'd run out of things to talk about. So good luck, commanders, and we appreciate your help for Sagittarius Eye. WranglerActual signing off. Have a good day, guys.